Hey, Frank, how's it going? Hey, Brenda. Brenda. Good evening to you, Brenda. I hope you had a good day today, right? Okay, Mia, you want to say hi to Brenda? Say hi to Brenda, Mia. Say hi to Brenda. Say hi to Brenda. Say hi to Brenda, Mia. Yeah, say hi. Hi. Hi, Brenda. She knows when I go live, she comes right over here. Oh, yeah, well, it's been real windy here today, but there's been no ships, so not a big deal. There's a ship that's upbound down in Marine City, but you know how far away that is. That gonna get here after dark if it does. Lay down, lay down. Good girl. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Well, it's just about 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. It's actually no 5 o'clock Eastern. It just turned right now. We'll see who shows up and who doesn't. Yeah, I don't know if you check it out or not, Brenda, but they've got a St. Clair River cam. They've got um, which is Marine City, and then you got the camera at St. Clair itself. They have Marine City, and the one in Port Huron South is on top of the city building, on top of right here, and it looks down that way, and then this one looks this way. This one is on the convention center. Russell, how you doing, Russell? Good evening. Monday evening it is.
Gotta kill some time, Paul.
Okay, well, I'm live streaming, so you go ahead and kill time with Mia. Every day at 5 and every day at 9 a.m.
Right?
5 p.m. at night
9 p.m.
and 9 a.m. in the morning.
Oh.
Well, good, Brenda. Glad to hear you watch all the cameras because they allow you to kind of keep an eye on what's going on. She just came in from being out
Okay.
and she's been fed.
Okay.
Hey, Joe, how you going? Mr. Joe is here. What did you do, Joe, about the gun safe? Anything? No?
I'm lagging behind you.
You are?
Yeah. What about now?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Now I'm better with you now. I don't know. I'm 3D printing something, and for some reason, I'm getting feedback and everything. Hold on. Yeah, some reason.
Welcome to the computer world of today. Is your mic working, Joe?
I think it's working,
Yeah, it's working.
but what's happening is like everything's kind of floating. Like it don't want to. Like the mouse is going across it like that when I'm doing it. And when I look at the task manager, I don't have a lot going on. I think it's that freaking program. I'm gonna get rid of it. That graphics, NVIDIA graphics bullshit. Because it does that. It just doesn't know what it's doing. Let me go on there. See, I'm running delayed. I think I'm current with you now, but everything else on my computer is delayed.
Really?
Yeah, because you and I are fine.
Well, if you're not watching the YouTube channel, then everything is delayed. Because if I click
I'm
out and go to
saying
YouTube, everything's
no.
delayed.
I'm not looking at YouTube. I'm looking at you right now on the Zoom. But anything I put on my computer is kind of like fading in and out.
Yeah, okay.
Stop. It's the graphics card, and it's got to be that graphics freaking driver. Yeah, I did guarantee that's what it is. I never had any of these problems, so I put that crap on it. I have to go take it off. 'Cause it doesn't do it justice. Add or remove program. We're gonna get rid of it right now. So if I drop off, I'll be right back.
Okay,
But I'm going on mine. I'm going to get rid of it. Because it was doing that before. I got rid of it. Then I put it back on and doing it again. It's like it doesn't know what it wants to do.
three-month-old baby was just found overnight in a house in Detroit, dead.
Wow. Not good. Just left there?
What's that?
Just left there?
Well, yeah, there was people in the house and it's under investigation. They don't have too many details. Of course, they're over talking to the neighbors and everything.
Yeah. We had one. We went on. It was a 4-month-old. And they said the baby had just stopped breathing. And when we got there, a homicide detective looked at us and gave us a look, and we knew what he was talking about. We
So they thought that the baby was smothered.
no, they said the baby had just died, right?
Uh-huh.
But when we got there, the rigor mortis hadn't set in, and see the stupid thing. It's not even letting me get rid of this thing. Rigor mortis had not set in, so the baby wasn't dead long, but it had a lot of bites on him.
Oh.
And we were trying to figure out, there was little bitty marks on him. And I looked at him and he looked at me, the homicide guy, and he said, let me take some pictures real quick. And he took some pictures and he said, let's go with the baby, come on. And he came with me to keep the chain of custody. Like that, because we had pronounced it. And got him in there and he looked over at me and said, what do you think those bites are? I said, roaches.
Ah.
And he goes, yep, that's what it is. That baby's been dead a while.
Yeah.
They kept the baby cool so Rig wouldn't push that in. Then they had to figure out what to do.
Wow.
Not reinstalling, I want to get rid of it.
He's still outside?
This is aggravating. And I know it has nothing to do with the 3D printer because it doesn't do this. Hey, what I'm gonna do, got no idea. Whenever something like this is always the program.
That's what she says, Burr.
My dog Beagle likes to stay out too.
Well, it must be something in the dog breeds. Your dogs like to go out in the cold, Joe, or no?
Actually, they like the cold.
Yeah. Mia does too, but you know, with her arthritis and her condition and everything, I don't like her to get too cold. She's liable to just fall down and die right in the spot, you know?
Now, she's not gonna hurt us though.
Alright.
Yeah, you see, I'm at 34% memory using. CPU, I'm at,
Tim Jackson, how you doing, Tim? He doesn't come on here very often, but he popped into the chat today.
hey, Tim. Everything's working, it's just something's making it lag. It's gotta be the graphic. So let's go get this, add a remove program and get rid of it. Now you see see NVIDIA? It says it just had an update. So it's an update on the graphics card that's messing me up.
Ah,
So let's go get rid of the whole damn thing. I'm not ever putting it back on again. Done.
so you didn't do anything on your gun safe thing you were working on?
I actually forgot. I forgot to bring the card with me. When I realized I forgot to bring the card with me, I didn't go.
Okay.
Yeah, because I went and did everything I needed to do today.
So you got all your running around done today?
Yeah.
Now when do you have to shoot more basketball?
I got the rest of this week.
So tomorrow and Wednesday,
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Thursday.
Thursday, Friday.
Did you say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
Yep.
Oh boy.
I just got rid of the app, the NVIDIA app,
Yeah.
and everything's back to normal.
And I'm like, searching bill, everything is denied, even though I know that everything is pre-approved, so I need to know why that is.
Nope, not back to normal yet. Still slowing up. It's Windows Explorer. I'll get out of that one. I'm gonna get out of Windows Explorer on both of them. It might knock me off. If it knocks me off, I'll come back.
Okay.
I don't think it could knock me off.
Looks like it's going to be windy here all week long. I'm going to share this real quick before you leave.
I'm not going anywhere. I can't restart my computer for 28 minutes. I'll mess up my print.
Here's the UAV forecast for me. It's 38-mile-an-hour winds right now, 20 to 38, 20 to 36, 20 to 37. That's Monday, today. Then you got Tuesday, it's windy. Wednesday, windy. Thursday, not so much, but it still gets up in the afternoon. Then it gets windy again on Friday afternoon, Saturday. And then Monday gets windy again.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it in my plans, but it was on my explanation and thing.
I can't do anything until I restart my computer. I can't restart my computer for 30
Cause
minutes.
you got a printer going, right?
Yeah, I think the printer will still work because all the stuff was fed to the printer. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm not gonna take a chance. Because I don't want to mess this print up. It's been 3.5 hours. I can't see the chat, but I can see y'all.
So, I said I know nothing. Every party was trying to.
Actually, I can see the chat. Let me make sure it works.
I didn't have to.
As soon as the print stops, I'm gonna restart and then I'll come back.
Tasha, Dr. Neil Tasha, Tassia. Oh, Edgar, yeah.
Yeah, it's got me all messed up, this printer.
Edgar Tasha.
It's not even letting me see both of my screens.
Yep. You're right, Brenda. Big wins.
I know they were all pre-approved because I got it pre-approved. Yeah, I had fire out there.
Tomorrow night, let's see. Tuesday night, I have a game at Mandeville. Wednesday night, I have a game at Ponchatoula, which I'm probably not going to
Okay.
because they said they're not going to cover till they come here. Thursday night is the biggest game of the year for the boys and the girls against SSA and St. Paul. But the football team is going to have their freaking banquet, so I got to be there.
Oh,
So I got to
boy.
go to the football banquet. So that messes everything up there. And then Friday night there's the what you call it.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about doing soccer this time of year.
No. No, he asked me the other night, he said, was I up to soccer Saturday? I went, nope.
At another position, and his code here was that same code as the other doctors. You know, when you get the pre-approval.
You see, I can see me perfect, but you're frozen on mine. That's how bad my computer's doing right now.
And they were all approved on my pre-approval. Okay.
Yeah, Brenda said it was nice flying, Joe.
Thank you. The Neo.
The Neo is that's your go-to drone. I know that. So
Yeah, you think so?
your best videos are with the Neo. I can tell.
Well, no, mustn't have, I don't have many good ones then. You think I've got a total of 6 of them or 7 of them out of 600. So,
Well, with the strong winds I've got, I'm not flying either the Neos or the or the Flip. Just too friggin' windy.
you could probably fly the Flip. Jake Sloan up in Alaska, it was 40-mile-an-hour winds or 38-mile-an-hour winds, something like that. Just high 30s.
Yeah,
And he had that Flip out there, and the Flip was doing better than the Mini 4.
really.
Yep. Was handling it better.
Well, the Flip's got like 25 or 28-minute flight time, I think.
Supposed to be, I thought they said 31,
Okay.
but everybody's been getting about 24.
Now the Neo doesn't have anywhere near that kind of
No, that, I think, I can't remember, 12, 17, something like that.
12 to 15, I think. Yeah.
I saw.
Yeah, but I take 12 minutes on that if I get it to fly right.
Wrong food. I think one was.
Because what I want it for, like I said, it's either flying it around here or to going out and doing the little one shots, got a little 3 or 4 minute long. You know, that's it, 3 or 4 minute long. I got an order in today from Temu
Oh, did you?
that I ordered a Mardi Gras shirt, and they told me the other day it was being refunded, it didn't ship. So I got to see if it refunded because I got the shirt today. The shirt was in the pack. So I may have got it for free.
Is it a large or extra large or what?
No, it's a double, it's a triple X actually.
There you go.
Yeah, I got a negative 1123 on it. So they refunded the shirt and I got it. That's good.
Well, Brenda's getting some good weather down there finally, she says.
Good for her.
Now, how's the weather been there, Joe? Okay.
It's been rainy all day
But
in the
is
60s.
it colder than usual or no?
No, it's in the 60s and rain.
Okay, so it's at least it's warm. Yeah, right now here it's 34 degrees, but it feels like with the wind, it feels like about 17 degrees or so.
Okay.
See, my 3D printer has a screen on it and it gets all the information sent to it. So I don't think that if I cut everything off, I would lose it.
Yeah,
Because
but you
it's
don't
got a chip. It's got a chip.
want to force it.
No, I got, like I said, I got 24 minutes left on it. And it's a 4-hour print. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lose it. I can wait 24 minutes.
yep. That's the best
When
thing
I
to
got
do.
I had in the Temu order, I bought a new shower head. That's like, it's supposed to be like a rain head. That puts down instead of just a little bit of water, like a big rain head like. And I gotta go back and look at that order because what I got in don't look like what they showed. Now, it might work, but does not look at what they showed. And Temu usually I don't have a problem with them because I usually get probably what they have. You know,
Yeah,
because 90% of the time I don't order from them much. But when I do get something from them, the only thing I've gotten lately is those card holders. They'll work for what I could use them for to protect them, but it's not the ones I really wanted. I was trying to save money anyway. And then that shower head. So the shower head cost me like $18. And it's got all the stuff there. So I got $11 on that shirt back, and I got a free shirt for it. I almost reordered that shirt today
really?
because I wanted that shirt. Because I ordered a Mardi Gras outfit for my granddaughter. It's a pair of bell-bottom pants with Mardi Gras designs on it, and it says it's Mardi Gras, y'all, on the shirt. And her birthday is last year was Mardi Gras Day, her first birthday. She's in the middle of Mardi Gras season this year.
Now, what is,
So-
how is she doing? How's your granddaughter doing?
Well, she's doing fine.
You went and got her diapers and,
Yeah, I went and dropped them off.
Somebody goofed up when they sent this in to you. 'Cause I'm sure they would have,
Hey, Laura.
the first group were.
Laura went, shut up. She got to learn how to spell it. She goes, wait, let's shut up. Jew with a bunch of O's.
No, the first group of ones you gave me, the first group, is that pre-authorizations or is that the ones that they sent to you for the claim? Which steps go for the claim?
He said, wind is 30 to 40 miles an hour there.
yep,
Is he saying that Jody's a bag of hot air or something?
So the 22633, that's in the claim, correct? Okay, and then.
Tim Jackson
It was-
said he had the 70s over there, and it was awesome.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in the 70s, like,
They must have.
I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Wow.
And I think it's actually Thursday, Friday, Saturday in the 70s. Sunday, we get a little rain, Monday in the 40s.
They'll probably meet that in, yeah.
And it's gonna stay in the 50s for about a week.
No. Okay. No? No, that's good. All right, thank you for your help.
Dominic,
Dominic,
Yeah, I'm finally here.
better late than never.
Yeah, I'm still
and see
roasting.
Dominic came in and I could see him. Now you're working again.
Oh, okay.
You were froze the whole time. Since I told you I didn't want to restart.
Really?
Dominic came in and freed you up.
Oh, okay. So
There you
what
go.
have I
You
missed?
say- Now I've got a computer a graphics driver for NVIDIA. Has my computer all screwed up right now.
Oh no.
So I had to remove it. I can't finish it until I restart it. I'm not gonna restart it till my 3D print's finished.
Yeah, he's got a 3D print going,
They got a 4-hour 3D print on.
and he's got what, 18 minutes left?
23.
23 minutes left.
Yeah, I'm gonna print the other half of it tonight, and I'll show y'all tomorrow what it is.
Well, Joe, wouldn't it be better if you had a separate computer that ran your printer?
Like I said, the printer runs on its own. The printer, I know the
Yeah, but
printer.
yeah, but it's all still hooked up to your main computer.
I got that all turned off, but I don't want to restart it because I don't know if that's going to affect it.
Mm.
It sends the file to the 3D
Hey, Darryl.
printer, And the 3D printer has its own computer.
Yeah,
But I don't know if I cut my computer, if it cuts that computer. It's on a different
Tim,
line, but I don't know if the Wi-Fi does
Brenda,
that.
Laura.
yeah. Tim
I'd just
Jackson's
rather
here,
wait and then do
Dominic.
it.
Mm. Well, I'm
He
still
said-
cooling down, still cooling down from 105 Fahrenheit yesterday.
Oh my, Tim was saying that the seventies were nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you about 103 today?
No, we're back to 70 again.
Wow, that's a big jump.
Yeah, it's a big jump, considering the fact that it was, 25 Celsius, went from 25 Celsius to 41, and then back to 23 today. So they're all in Celsius. So it's probably 80, 105, and then back to 70.
Yeah. This
And it'll
print
stay
was
that
only a
way
2
for
hour and
weeks.
45 minute print, but I got all the little accessories that go with it going at the same time. So it brought it up to almost 4 hours.
Mm.
We'll print the other one tonight after Drone Nation. I'm waiting on him to send me the link too, because I'm supposed to be on Drone Nation with Johnny tonight.
Oh, okay.
They want to talk to us and show the videos about the snow.
So you finally got your video on somewhere then.
Well, it's the first time I'll be on Drone Nation.
Mm. Yep.
I think I'm gonna wear that new Mardi Gras shirt tonight. For it.
Yes. Yes, it's been all right, Laura. It was just really hard to sleep overnight. Didn't get down to a reasonable temperature till probably 4 or 5 in the morning. But I will have a good day because it's going to be nice. The cloud is starting to clear off after the cool change. Yeah.
Didn't you say, Dominic, you went out to fly the other day and you got out there and all of a sudden you got some lightning or
That was
something?
that was yesterday morning.
Yeah,
I went out to I wanted to take photos and see if I could get some lightning on camera. And I thought, oh, there's, only one, the rest of the sky was clear, but there was just that one sort of bank of cloud. And that bank of cloud just happened to come over me.
Yeah.
It rained, the whole area got wet
Wow.
and rushed for cover. And then half an hour later, it was sunny again. Yeah. And then it rained every time I tried to get any lightning. So, yep.
Well, that was me today. I brought the Avata 2 with me. I was gonna go try to fly it in between going all the places I had to go. As soon as I got to the second place, it started raining. I said, you gotta be kidding.
Hmm.
And then it's just stopped raining. Been raining all day. President Trump yesterday went to play golf for the first time since he's been back,
Yes.
right? And he's on the golf course and he contacts the president of Colombia and says, you gotta take these guys back, we'll send them back to you. And he says, no, we're not taking them. He says, okay. He signed, he said, we're gonna sign an executive order immediately, everything's gonna be a 25% tariff. And the same day, if they don't take them, we'll go to 50% tariff. Right, like this. So the president of Colombia starts coming out, he said, you're trying to be a dictator and all of this. I survived torture, I could survive you and all of this stuff. He came out a little while later and said, we'll take him back.
Now
Love it.
that's the negotiating skills I'd like to learn.
That's peace through strength.
Yeah.
But he did. He said, and a couple of members of Congress said, we're going to write bills to get bills passed to put sanctions on them. So he got everybody together, and the guy caved a few hours later. He caved. Actually, he said he was on like the 6th hole, and when he got to about the 9th or 10th hole, the guy caved. You know, it was that fast.
Nice.
So we'll take him back. I mean, you wanted it, but you gotta let me know. And Chino, got one for you.
Black River. 20 minutes up to
Chino's mad at me right now.
Lanker on the southern part of the lake.
He's been his hair underneath. He's got that mane underneath,
Mhm.
and he's been eating stuff that's been getting on it and knotting it up. So
No,
I
I
clean it, and
know.
then the next day it's the same way, and I'm cleaning it again. It's the same way, right? So and then about every 3 months, I get the clippers out and shave their backside to make sure when they go to the bathroom, nothing sticks, right? I
Yeah, I
clean it.
know.
And yesterday he walks by me and he got a little piece hanging, right? I grabbed him today, I put him up on the thing, and he started to fight me. I said, no, you don't fight me with this. You know I'm not gonna hurt you. And I went to shaving him and he moved on me. I was just gonna take just the top little bit of edge off. And when he moved, it took about 1 inch off. I just looked at him and I said, what, you need your hair shorter? So I just took that inch off, that whole inch off of him. So he's got the thick undercoat, but he doesn't have that thin Pomeranian coat that comes out on top. I
Yeah.
brought him back down to that, and he's loving it.
Oh,
Be
great.
back
But
in
he's
a few
mad at
minutes,
me.
guys.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
worries.
but
You
he-
do what you need to do.
But he's mad at me because I did it, you know? So
Tim,
now
can you help me out?
he's got, oh, here he is. Just come up. There you go.
Get a
I
shift.
told him I had a treat for him. I looked at his face right in front of him.
Yeah.
You sold out for that treat, didn't you?
Okay, I'll see you later.
Yeah, now go.
Okay, buddy, I thought maybe you're gonna stay with me.
But he looks so much better
Okay.
when I cut most of that off, you know?
Hmm.
His tail's still
Yeah.
real bushy. He's still got a mane, but it's not as much. And
Yeah,
then everything else is right at that undercoat level.
yeah, I know. That usually happens with we had a Persian, God rest her soul, and she was a hard one to keep under control. But in terms of when you kept her brushed, she was a beautiful cat. But
Yeah.
she's no longer with us. The 3 that I've got now are all short hairs, which is easier to keep under control. See you, Tim.
Later, Jim. I grabbed Cleo. Cleo, I looked over, she was in the cage. She wouldn't got in the cage to hide from it. And I said, no, you can come over here too. So I got her and laid her on her back and shaved her and everything. And Loki's the one that won't let me do it, right? And Loki needs it right now. And he comes up and he looks at me after everybody's finished. And I said, you ready? You ready me to do this? And he jumps up where they were, right? I get the clippers out and I got the ones with the vacuum on it, right?
Mhm.
So as I turned it on, he was gone. I turned it on, he took off. But he hasn't let me do it yet. But I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut your hair. You're gonna let me cut your hair. You're gonna let me cut your hair.
Here's Lance.
And Mr. Neo.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad they
You
got all
can't
the
hear
people here
us?
because in 14 minutes I'm gonna reboot.
Okay.
I gotta make sure this thing's working for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Here, yeah, here's something.
I heard a crackle. Just barely hear you. I can hear a lot of the background noise.
Everything but him.
Yeah, I can hear the background noise, but not him.
Must be having a party. Now you froze.
Yep, he's frozen.
Now don't tell Paul, but I'm 3D printing a Neo case. So you froze now. So let's see.
Did I
my
freeze?
computer, everybody freeze.
Okay, no, I'm not freezing at this end.
I think it's my computer. I think I got to get this graphics driver up that's doing it. Because they had an update, and when the update came through, everything started going crazy.
Oh no.
That's why I want to get it off and just not put them back on, you know? $13 minutes.
T minus 13 minutes.
Yeah, I found on Yegi, one of the 3D print things.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
looking, I was looking for little caps that go
Yeah.
on a Neo that you could print them to put the other fellas on, like the gym fans and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They've got a 6 problem another company makes, and the 6 problem makes like 1/3 the noise.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured even with the 6 props, you probably get more surface air, might fly better.
Mm.
But I can't find these little clips. The guy that's got them, he's got the SDL file. He wants $350 for it.
$3.50 or
about
$350?
$3.50.
$3.50. Okay, that's
I might
good.
just buy it just to do it, you know.
Yeah.
But when I went in there, I found this case, and this case is nice.
Mm.
It's a hinge case.
Yeah, yeah.
And it fits perfectly in it, 3D printed perfectly in it. And it's got 2 hinges deep into it, but you can put 2 extra batteries and they fold into
Oh,
it also.
definitely. The one thing
So-
that does frustrate me about searching on things like Yegi is because I'm searching for Mavic 3, every time I search a Mavic 3, I get Mini 3 as well. Whereas if you're searching for Neo, it'd be easy because there's only one Neo.
So,
That
yeah,
is-
but when you get to a certain point, it gives you all kind of crap. Well, this is gonna be nice. Because I look at it this way. I could put it in there, because I have it right now in one of the bags for DJI bag. But this will put everything in there. Everything I need in there.
Yeah.
So, and eventually, I'm probably gonna want to hand this one to my granddaughter one day.
Frank. Yeah.
I'll teach her how to use it, where you can just press the buttons and let it fly around and come back to you without a controller.
Mm.
That way she can't mess it up too much, you know?
Mm.
I feel like I'm watching a SpaceX thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're at T minus 10 minutes and counting. Now it's in just a couple of little, it's not doing it, all the filling's done. Now it's just the class and the battery done. So
Mhm.
it should go faster now. It should be getting, it might not even be 10 minutes, but it might clear before that. If, we should have been here this morning, Paul took off, left me here, and then I
Mhm.
had to go in the back. So we just had the two chairs sitting there. Paul Murray is in his chair.
Paul Murray in the chair.
Yeah, he was complaining today. He was complaining today about the wind, and he hasn't flown the Neo or the Flip, right?
Mhm.
He's flown the Neo what, one time, and the Flip one time.
Mhm.
I bet you, if there was no wind, he still wouldn't fly.
Hey, Justin.
Just
It says here, Joe, the driver is a known issue with the 30 series cards. You need to roll back the drivers.
what you mean, a 30 series cards?
30
You mean a
series.
3070? Yeah.
Yeah, 3070. Okay, let's try that again, Lance.
You guys are loud.
Yes,
you
we
hear-
can hear you.
Okay, hold on. I got to help the student. Hold on. Okay, so boot up your computer, and we're going to go to company portal. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Got it down. They're downloading Photoshop.
Yes.
Okay, so are you booted up?
Yep.
Okay, so in the bottom left corner, go to company portal. You got to type it in, the word company portal.
8 minutes.
Okay, you see it? Okay, so
Hi, Mark.
you're going to look for Creative Cloud once that opens up. Okay. So Creative Cloud looks like a rainbow type of an icon. Okay.
Yeah, the little the area with the where the batteries go in,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually got a little piece that sticks out that you snap it in so that it'll rotate up and out where you close. I mean, it's
Oh,
a really
nice.
it's a really nice design.
Mm. Yeah. Trouble is I don't have a Neo, so
I mean, like I said, the only reason I'm doing it so I can get it up out of the bag, put it in that, and that way it's all one piece. And it's got two where you can put a double strap to hold on to it,
mm-hmm.
and it's actually screws in, you know, and it holds it in place.
Mm.
And it's pretty thick too, so it looks like it you can break it, but it'll be hard to break. And I'm doing it in my red, white, and blue for the USA Drone Flyer. So now I got to switch. When this is finished, I got to switch it over to blue. So I'm gonna be doing from the top down to the middle, and the white's in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
6 minutes.
Okay, open.
did it already download?
Oh, it's downloading.
It says downloading probably, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
installing.
so 19, so we'll wait.
Man at the newspaper. They did an article on Alana, Mandeville superstar,
Oh, okay.
and we used 3 pictures, but not from me.
Once it gets installed, this is what you're gonna do.
One of his pictures that he took at one of the games,
Then you're gonna go.
and it looks like an old picture.
And it's going to say.
And then he took 2 pictures. I don't even know who it is. You know, I don't know where he got these from. And I could have gave him 3 better pictures than that.
And what does this look like, the regular one?
In fact, I just sent him one. He asked me to send him one. I sent him one. I don't know what went on it.
Download or install button, okay? And I already have it. It says open.
The one he used was
Once
her
it's
at
on
the free
there,
throw,
Then you'll
smiling.
have it, okay? And
I've
right
got
now,
one
it's
better now,
downloading
you know?
the Creative Cloud. You'll open Creative Cloud, this is what it's gonna look like.
Because it was cut off. I got the full length of her standing there smiling.
You have to leave that open,
Oh, I do.
yeah, until it downloads.
It's not always about the
You
composition.
have to leave that open until it downloads, and then you can download.
Okay,
it
Mark.
home once that downloads. It's gonna take about 10 minutes, okay? Or thereabouts.
So, it must be sunspots.
Mm.
It's affecting me. Affected Lance's mic.
Yeah.
Hopefully it don't affect Paul out there with the shit. Four minutes.
Okay, do I sound better?
Yeah, we can hear you. It's a good start.
I've got the new mic on, that's what I'm asking. So I put the filters on, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Let me show you here.
Awesome.
Got the filter on the Neo.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Got a question, Lance.
Thanks for
What's the
collaborating.
gas price over
What's
there right
that?
now?
Thanks for collaborating.
Yes, hey, you bet. And so now I'm gonna have the kids edit. They're gonna come film tomorrow.
Yep.
And then they'll edit those pieces, and I'm gonna show them chopped tomorrow, so they kind of know what it looks like. I don't know that they filmed real well
Right.
because they didn't know what chopped really looked like, but they'll get an idea.
I think they filmed me doing the reveal.
Yeah.
And then filmed like some of the conversations going on, and I took pictures.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
we'll definitely see.
Yes. Good.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Awesome. Yeah,
I know
and
that
I
you're
am too.
excited to try the food.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's good.
It will be fun.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm gonna head home.
Okay. I am shooting the basketball game tonight, so I'm sticking around.
Oh,
Okay. Have a good
Yes.
evening.
I will see you tomorrow morning.
Okay. Tomorrow. Sorry about that, guys.
Hey, what's the gas prices right now?
My gas was $2.50. Let me check Costco real quick.
So how much did it go down?
Oh, I think it went down 4 cents.
Yes.
We going down 14 cents.
Yes.
Hey, he's on right now, talking to the House GOP members.
It's gone down. 1 cent.
Justin's put a link in the chat and says, Joe,
Okay,
watch
okay.
that link.
Yeah, I'll check in a minute. I'll have to check it when I come back. I'm getting ready to reboot.
Okay.
I'm at T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
And counting.
All systems are go. We're gonna have engine start in 1 minute.
I think so, Mark.
Make sure you don't have me host. I'm not hosting.
Where'd Paul go?
We moved now.
Paul's still host.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. That was a good news. I'm at 30 seconds.
T
Soon as
minus
he
30
clears, I'm
seconds.
hitting. All systems are go. It just cleared. I'm rebooting.
It has cleared the tower. See you on the other side of radio silence. Okay. Oh, definitely. Deep Seek, I think it's called. Yeah, that Chinese AI software is absolute rubbish. So what else has been happening, Lance? Anything exciting?
My PIO office wants pictures of the unified game, and the lady, the coach, is saying, "Hey, there's only one kid." And I'm like, "I sent you 250 pictures.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's just not one kid. You need to look again."
I don't know, Justin.
So
I think he's rebooting because he might have, checked something out on the software. Yeah, I'm not happy with that new software. I've seen too many bad reviews about it.
how many percent?
99.
Okay, you're close.
Here's Mark.
Hello.
Good evening.
Okay, is it done?
It's just stuck at 100.
Okay.
And here's Paul. He's back.
I'm back.
How did you go?
Good.
Good to hear.
Cold, but good. Those new gloves I bought are fantastic for flying.
Oh, awesome.
Maybe we'll move it.
Where did Joe go?
My mom wants me to go to
He's
my
rebooting his computer.
Oh, that's right. He was going to do that.
I'll be here. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Say hello.
This is her. So what do you need?
Ah, Joe's back.
You are.
Now I'm back.
So
I'm
by
back and
chance, this is
everything.
Lance, right?
Right.
Pull it up, pull it over here.
Which is what? Okay. Okay. So let me, okay. So, can I call you back?
Who are you calling?
Okay. Thank you. You guys there? Hello.
Yes, we're back.
We're there. We're there. Crazy. Okay. So I'm looking at these pictures. 2433. 2433.
Right.
Okay.
Hmm.
2502. Remember that number, Paul.
What's that?
Remember 2502.
2502.
2522.
02.
02.
2500.
Don't do that to me. Okay, download. That looks like a good shot. That looks like a good shot. That looks like a good shot. I'll download those three.
3502? 4502.
2502.
That's okay, I got him.
Yeah.
You try to confuse
Hello,
me.
Rod.
Hello. You know, that's what Notepad is for, so you can take notes.
Yeah.
Donald.
It's not when I
Scotty.
got Paul. When I have Paul, it's he's my notepad. Okay, so
I have my Nazgul apart.
Okay.
Yeah, time to put the 04 in it.
Nice.
Not really. This damn frame is packed.
Oh, okay.
I mean, packed. Here, let me try to show you this mess.
Oh, my.
leave it
Yeah,
up. Leave it up. Hold on.
It's packed inside this
Hold
freaking
on.
frame.
Leave it up. I want to see it. Say it
Uh,
again.
hang on.
Oh, yeah. My gosh, you're not gonna stick anything else in that.
That's
Not
what she
really.
said.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Who hollered
I'm
that?
sorry.
Donald,
Who do you expect? I would have expected
Yeah, I
that.
figured that was Donald.
I
So
couldn't, can't help it.
so the camera cable runs through the middle of the stack, which is actually a good thing to do. Um, the one that I used to stack, where you have the flight controller and the ESC, that's a good place to run the wires to keep them from getting in trouble and getting loose and getting hit by the props and
Hmm.
all kinds of other crap. But yeah, you would think for a 5-inch frame that there'd be lots of space inside this frame. This one's busy. So, and I think the other thing is I'm gonna take the O3 antenna off the O3 air unit and use it because I really don't want to reprint the fucking TPU for the O4 antennas. Although maybe I should. I don't know. Nah, I'll use the one that's there. This would be the experiment to see if it still works well with just a singular antenna instead of the dual. Well, the singular one is actually technically dual,
Too
so.
bright.
Okay. So, next step. Probably take the screws out of the bottom of the freaking air unit.
Like nice
so
feeling.
Joe, how did
Some
you make out?
colors.
Did it reset all right?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's reset. I'm getting all my colors back.
Would you reset, Joe?
I had to reset the graphic.
Oh,
It was driving. It went ballistic on me. Okay,
Yeah, he was complaining that his mouse was running around on the screen and different things, and
It just wasn't letting me do stuff.
oh, if you'd actually feed the mice,
Well, I'm about to
maybe
kill them. That's
maybe
what
it
you're
would.
talking about.
You just hadn't fed them in a while. That was all. You got to feed them a
Me and the
good
mouse were getting ready to fight.
got to feed them a good driver
Oh,
once in a
yeah.
while. They really like drivers, so you got to feed them drivers. Holy smokies!
well, and the thing, what he was worried about, Rod, was he had like a 4-hour printer going on his printing machine,
Uh-huh.
and he was worried about if he reset it, would it screw that up or whatever.
No, once it sends the G code to the printer, you
Yeah,
can
that's
turn
what I
your
thought.
you could turn your computer off. At that point, it's all on the printer. Printer don't care what the computer's doing. So you were correct.
I could see
Oh,
where that would be a question if you didn't know. It's like you're sitting there with a 4-hour print going. And it's like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, what do I do?"
Keep in mind, all those printers, you could literally output the print to a USB file and take it over and just plug it into the printer. Don't need a computer at all, only to generate the G code file in the first place. Well, these screw holes must be in the same damn place on the O4. Probably is. Actually, there's two sets of screw holes on the O4 air unit.
So what's Donald up to tonight? Is he still working out his doom buggy?
Seems that way.
Or dinner, one of the two, right?
Yep, same old, same old. Tonight is gluing in the last two of my stops for the lid. Then
25, 36.
I will be taking the lids over to trim down a little bit on a table saw. But
Sounds like
it's one
you're
of those
getting,
projects.
sounds like you're getting close though.
Yeah, it's one of those projects
Oh.
that as you start, it's like, oh, this is gonna be crap, this is gonna be crap, and as you go along, there's mistakes, but you know they're gonna be hidden, and you kind of fix this and you kind of fix that, and I'm at the point now where it's just go balls to the wall and it's gonna look nice. I always overthink and assume the worst when I start a project, and then by the end of the project, I'm just like, whatever.
God, I completely forgot about that.
That's like my wife and I working on that deck last year. We started it and we overthought and overthought, and we were just like trying to make everything just meticulous, and just by the end of it, it's like it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And we finished it up, and everybody comes over and they're like, "You guys did that by yourselves?" Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Where the hell did I put that?
Midway.
I'm damn near taking the drone all the way apart in order to put this 04 air unit in this thing.
Ooh, 5 inches.
Probably a good thing I've built my own drone, so I know general idea of
That's what I.
how it comes apart and how it goes back together.
Mhm.
Come here, you dumbass nut. Yeah, no running away. That's the only hard part when you take it apart. Keep track of all the damn screws and nuts.
Hey, don't call me a dumbass nut.
Well,
Is it ready?
I don't know, is it? Look and see there.
Okay, yeah.
mm,
Okay, so let's do this. Let's open it real quick, just so you know what it looks like.
Okay. How do you?
So you're going
so Don, why do
It's
you have the certificate that says you are? You should hide that certificate and not put it on the wall.
certificate.
That you're a dumbass nut. You have an official document, right? I'm kidding.
I
Confused
might.
me.
I'm sitting here. Yeah, I have a college degree sitting out here in the garage.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a dumbass nut.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, where else are you gonna stick a worthless college degree?
Exactly.
Oh, I need
I'm glad I only did a 2-year degree.
something small and plastic to mix some epoxy in. Guess I don't need it to be plastic, but
An old milk jug, you can cut the top off, or
I might go grab a
Butter.
aha.
yeah, butter.
I was gonna say a solo cup, but
Yeah, an old solo cup's good enough. Yeah.
You know me.
found an old
Hey,
container of screws. There was one screw in there.
at the moment, I want it up and running.
Now it's on.
Tablet. Yeah, but I don't want nothing on it. How do I do?
Holy crappy.
That work.
No, you got to. But I can't remove passwords for the email address. And Google.
It'll be on. It should be.
Well, that was kind of stupid of iFlight. Oh, wait. No, this wasn't iFlight that did this. I see what this wire is. Yeah, crappy. When Maddie put the LEDs on, his wire goes over my camera cable. Oopsie.
Yeah, everything's working better now.
That sounds more like Jill.
See, feed it a good driver, it works fine. Oh, wait. That one is not that screw, or not that screw head.
Yeah, got all my colors back to normal too. So that even makes it better.
No, no, not food.
I need to take the VTX apart so I can disconnect the camera cable.
Your ride is waiting for you at the main office. 400, please come to the main
Putting
office.
this
Waiting for you. Thank you and go down.
I guess Lance is still at work.
yeah.
Okay, so once it opens,
I'm putting these two pieces of plywood together with epoxy and clamping them. And my wife says, "Are you gonna put screws in it too to hold it?" It's like the epoxy is gonna be stronger
and then you install it. You need Wi-Fi.
than the
You have Wi-Fi at home, yes?
Can I just do it at home?
You can.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. We'll see you tomorrow.
Maybe.
Okay, bye.
plywood that it's holding.
Bye.
Come here, you
Probably.
dumbass little part. Quit
When
running
it-
away.
When it peels off that one layer of ply,
What does that say there?
Yeah, I mean, I'll put screws in it all the way through.
I know
But-
it's a bit.
it's also dark.
Yeah, and I don't know.
She's like,
Oh,
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll have a look.
doesn't understand this isn't just wood glue.
There. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll have a look.
Not.
it hasn't got
Yeah, no.
a thingy
I'll
where
do
you.
it.
But
Right. It's saying apple to apple.
it shouldn't be holding a lot of weight anyway.
It's not up to.
No, I know that.
If it's holding a lot of weight, then somebody's in trouble because they're putting heavy stuff on top of my trunk lids.
Here we go. One.
Well, the
Oh.
thing of it is you
Oh,
gotta be
3 camera.
careful if somebody doesn't sit on top of it, right?
Mm.
Well, yeah, it's kind of hard to sit back there because to sit on it, you'd have to really hop up and over and it definitely won't be take a ice chest over and sit on top of it. You could set an ice chest on the center; it's going to be plenty strong enough. But setting it on the actual lids
Set up manually.
will piss me off.
Mhm.
Set up manually. Well, what's your Wi-Fi?
You know what it is?
No, but I don't. Is it Mark 24G?
Take your pick. Either the 5G or the 2.4G.
Which password?
Yeah, tell everybody your password.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's on the back of the clock.
Should be using two-factor authentication with a biologic anyway, so.
Oh, is that what those girls get the tramp stamps for? Are the tramp stamps supposed to be like their Wi-Fi password? It's on the back of the box.
Yeah.
Probably.
The
Probably.
box. I love it.
Well, not that box. The other box.
2552. 2552.
You know, they keep it down there. They keep it down there with that box.
2502.
2552.
They have confused me.
5205.
2552. Thank you.
There you go.
8675309.
Yeah.
Anyway, it don't make any difference if I read out my Wi-Fi password on here.
Oh,
You're a little
What
bit
if I
out of
snuck
range.
over to England and hid outside your
I was
house
gonna
and
say, you're a little bit out of
yeah,
range.
we'll just all have a game. We'll just go all over to Mark's place and use his
Down,
Wi-Fi.
we're just around the corner from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say 2552?
Oh no, I did that right. Panicked for a second.
Now I have an interesting problem. Maybe.
I'll be back in a minute. Back in 5.
I guess. Let me get this off and then I can show you the interesting problem. I want to reprint that thing.
Like that color.
I might want to reprint it. We'll see. Okay. Let me do this. Let me do this because, well, it's just freaking easier. So,
Yeah, I'll print the rest of it tonight.
there's
after the
my
show.
there's my interesting problem. So the 03 on the iFlight, they've changed the outside case, which has these fins for air cooling of the 03. And what I don't know is, there's no chance in hell that case fits the 04 case because the 04 case is bigger. So I think I just answered my own question. I'm just going to install the 04 without these dumbass fins. There's no chance in hell it fits. I don't know. I'll look.
Okay.
I don't think there's any chance in hell that it fits.
Now I can check with my wife and see if I have to fix dinner. Nope. She already sent me a message. Fend for yourself, Knight. She'll be home shortly. Okay.
There you go, Lance. It's kind of all torn apart.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yep. Boy, you don't want to crash that thing.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to break it. Crash it. It's fine. I've crashed it many a time. It's built to crash. But if you have to fix the internals, ooh, God help you. I actually like the newer one. They have one called the Eco, which is really the Nazgul without the side plates. It's pretty much the same.
Is that Precious?
Bob
Yeah.
Casey left me an interesting message on my video that I just posted. Oh, I suppose. We can okay. Take a break here for a second and share this video. Lance might like this one too. Joe will. Actually, there you are. So if you're looking at an 04, one of the advantages of the 04, which we all figured out when we got the Avata 2s, was that it was better in low light for sure. So last night, I was over flying, had some things to do in the afternoon, and went over and blew a few batteries off. But I stuck her out up there after the sun went down. And so that's what this flight is just after the sunset over the horizon. So notice the parking lights are starting to come on.
Mhm.
So it's dark
Super
enough.
twilight.
It's dark enough. The sensors are kicking the lights on.
Civil
So-
twilight.
Yeah. Look at the stop sign.
Connected.
Look at the stop signs. How
Mhm.
bright red they are. That's my LEDs on the drone
Cable or one.
lighting the stop signs up.
Press the
Wow.
one.
So that gives
Yep.
you an idea how dark it is that my LEDs are bright enough to
What?
be the
curve
light source.
Well,
And
and the
then I
fact that the
decided to
paint is, and the stop sign paint is retro reflective, so it's gonna be shining that light directly back into the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
decided to try to see if I could recreate New Jersey. So there's a big road over there, so I went high enough that everybody could see my drone up in the air.
Then connect two wires.
They could see especially with all the lights I have on this one.
You must have pressed the wrong bloody button then. You know what the symbol for wireless is?
But yeah, Dominic, Civil Twilight. That's a really good description.
Right.
Oh,
But-
that's the official documentation that
Yeah.
that is noted by when day becomes night.
Yep, civil twilight, an hour
you can-
before,
Y-
an hour after. Or
Look at how bright
6
this
degrees,
looks,
the
though.
sun is either above or below the horizon.
You'd swear the sun was still up, as bright as this video.
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
an hour
It's
after
only 6
sunset, an hour
degrees
before
under the
sunrise.
horizon.
So it's not dark, but
No,
It's good.
dark is the next level where it becomes 12 and 18.
yeah, it's working on it. But I mean, I could see clear as day.
Yeah, I know.
No issues. Absolutely no issues at all.
Called being nautical. And then you go into dusk.
So, yeah, I really like this camera on my drones. I can fly around at this time and not have any issues. Everything's bright and clear.
What?
But I don't know.
Did you remind him to go?
I don't know.
Password for what?
The things I've got to either
I was thinking
But the
maybe
thing, that doesn't fucking help me in the
thought of it himself.
stop it. You could hear you.
I wish this drone was just a tad faster, but
Well,
man, is it a hell of a cruiser.
because your nose is right there and you're a kid.
Put my email address.
But can you actually change that?
Well,
Don't know
did
how-
we hear how big?
Oh, the flight characteristics, Dom?
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause you can-
I could
can
probably tune it to do it. But
Can
you know,
tune it? Can you add bigger motors or?
it's got big motors on it. It's 2208 instead of 2207s. So theoretically, it should. It's just not
Go into your
not tuned. It's just kind of not tuned
settings on the
up.
phone and go into passwords.
Yeah, but it's different.
But I'll say this, Dom.
It'll be different passwords.
Even as it is right now,
It
it
isn't
flies
not-
really smooth.
For Yahoo.
So
No,
I'm quite
it's
content to
Google.
just have this kind of be
No,
my
copy passwords.
cruiser.
know what it is.
Because
I keep
really,
changing
with all the
things.
LED
I can't
lights on it,
get it.
Hey,
it's
in
meant to
your
have somebody
password
following
list.
me
Have a look
with
then,
another
'cause it
drone,
isn't
Okay.
You can't
so-
get into-
or out where
What do you
people
mean?
could
It's all good.
watch. So
Right,
it's fine.
You need Face ID to get in the password list.
Each of my drones has to have their
Hello,
own little
Jim.
purpose anyway. So
Find your fucking-
I don't want to build the same one. So there you go. 04 in lower light conditions. Although it was getting dark at the end. Look at the sun. Look at the lights.
Yeah, because you're probably
the LEDs are bouncing way off of
Yeah,
there.
because you're nudging into the next level.
Oh, come on.
Get you
Oh,
closer to
F
12.
you, YouTube. You and your damn
Yeah.
commercials. Oh, come on, back up.
Oh, come on now.
Hello.
I like that. That was a good commercial.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I
Put it
guess.
back, put it back, put it back.
What I was trying to do was stop it right there. Oh, come on.
Look like my next girlfriend.
Who's asking for?
That's Miss Monique. I like her. Trance DJ. Come on. How close to the end is that thing? Holy crap. It's like right there. Yeah, you could see the red in the grass when it landed. Yeah, whatever. Anyways. There you go. 04 low light.
Come on,
Not
Precious.
bad.
Stop it now. Give me a face. No need for that. Different passwords, man.
Right, there's your passkey
Hang on.
for Google.
Hang on. Hang on. Just start in that first.
Hmm.
Hey,
Well-
Dominic. That's
Yeah.
the port for the battery.
Okay. Oh, that looks good.
It snaps. I get it to snap in there.
Yeah. Shit. This is the fourth 04 unit. for
Okay.
me.
What am I doing? I think.
And I got 2 in my inventory
Password. What is it?
because I got more drones I'm building.
Okay. We won that.
Here's the Manitoulin heading in for final layup into Sarnia.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Your name.
So I have a drone that I want to build for South Florida and have done by the time South Florida drone meetup. It's ordered the flight controller and the motors yesterday.
Okay. Oh,
See, this
I'm
is
going to
the
drop the audio.
It worked.
backwards. What's it do? This way?
Okay, Dominic,
Because it was on this side.
I'm going for drive.
and you're gonna what?
I'm going to drive, so that's why I'm dropping to audio now.
Okay. Don took off his audio too. Oh, nice.
Yeah, go drive. Go drive.
So Don,
Yeah, I took
you-
off my audio for a minute.
What are you cooking for dinner tonight, Don?
It's a fend for yourself night.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's all right.
Don't
Sounds
know
great.
what I'm gonna have. We have leftover barbecue from the other day. Somebody,
Awesome.
bought a bunch of barbecue, like 6 pounds, like 3 pounds of brisket, 3 pounds of pulled pork.
Oh, delicious.
Well, that sounds like a good
And
sandwich.
there is way too much. I mean, we could have gotten by with 1 pound of each. And so
Yeah,
we had a ton leftovers.
yeah, right. Use it for a couple of meals then.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's just one sandwich.
Well, we already have used it for a couple meals. We have some leftover vegetable soup from the other night.
Mm-hmm.
I had some of that for lunch.
I was asking next. Being filmed or Precious, shut up.
That precious, it sounds like your grandmother or something.
Is your mom planning on a Lusky again? There's egg noodles in here. I was like, ooh, she might be doing beef stroganoff.
What does Precious want?
God knows. She either wants to get on the sofa, and she can't get in between me and Kate at the moment, or she wants food,
Hello.
which is more likely.
Here's my dinner.
There you go.
Oh, delicious.
I went out yesterday and I bought two Kentucky Fried Chicken bowls, which is the mashed potatoes with the chicken in it and rice
Mm-hmm.
and yeah,
We sometimes will get the
they're in
Popcorn
the
chicken?
refrigerator. Yep.
Yeah, sometimes we'll get the popcorn chicken from Walmart
Yeah.
and make those up here ourselves.
They're really good. You put the gravy on them and, oh yeah.
Mashed potatoes, gravy, popcorn chicken, maybe throw in some
Popcorn
corn.
chicken and corn nuggets in there, yep.
Mhm.
So they're in the refrigerator. I haven't eaten them yet. Eaten one of them. I haven't eaten either one of them.
Well, if you haven't eaten none of them, how many have you eaten?
None.
You said you hadn't eaten none of them.
I have not eaten either one of them.
Okay.
That's
That's
better.
better. That's a lot better.
I'm sorry.
Joe, what do you have for dinner?
I ate pork chops already.
Oh, you had pork chops again?
Yeah, I had the extra pork
Leftovers?
chop from yesterday.
Okay.
Maybe I could eat that today.
I had lasagna.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh. And got a couple little leftover half ears of corn.
There you go.
All the coleslaw is gone, but there are still some barbecue beans.
That's what I really like. I'm kind of addicted to when I stay away from it a bit. Is Kentucky Fried Chicken family size coleslaw.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
So why you stay away from it? It's probably good for you.
No, I don't think it is.
No, it's way too creamy.
It's all
Yeah.
vegetables.
It-
Well, at
it-
least he's
it-
getting vegetable.
It's
That's
not,
true.
it's not a Boston cream, Joe.
What's that
That's
say?
what I'm saying. At least you're getting vegetable.
Yeah, exactly. I should have a vegetable Boston cream. Unless you get vegetable.
Verify your phone number.
Which one is that?
Two-step verification. To make sure it's really
Tight
good,
fit.
we'll send you a code through a text message.
Right. So I could put me on. I could put my.
United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, put your.
Yeah.
Yeah, put your phone number in.
So it's.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the little boy's room for a second.
Okay.
Not go to the big boy's room. You get in trouble going to the little boy's room.
What was that about?
Mhm.
She walked up the room, turned round, and came back to exactly the same place again.
Making a statement.
Yeah. I haven't got any food. No, I don't care.
Making it work.
Precisely, you there. You already had your tea. She goes up the room again. And she's back. That didn't help.
What is that noise?
It doesn't magically appear just because you walk down.
What is that noise? that a dog?
Yeah.
Precious.
Ah,
What?
are you sure that's a dog?
Oh yeah.
Just flew the Neo with my filters on. I want to take a peek.
That's the one thing that if you're looking at 04, if you're FPV and looking at 04, you might want to wait because there's no ND filters. So don't crash.
What? Right, you want to climb up. And because you can't get in between as you're going over me.
It is bright outside. You know those cold winter days that are just the sun's so bright it blinds you? That's what it's like right now outside. Wow, and it's still pretty bright. ND filter on even. There's a girls' basketball game to shoot tonight. Jill.
Yeah, my week's gonna be one of those crazy weeks. I've
Yeah,
got,
you got shoots every night, right?
just about. It's not really shoots. Actually, it is shoots because I've got the banquet to go to on Thursday night. So I've got to shoot pictures of all the awards.
Got a flag football game tomorrow night. Girls flag football.
There's my chicken bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, did you hear that today, Lance?
Mm-hmm.
Lance, Trump was playing golf yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And contacted the president of Colombia saying, you're not letting we got people going back, you got to let them in. You got to take them back. He said, we're not taking them back. He says, okay, I'm putting sanctions on you immediately. 25% sanctions across the board. He said, and in 30 days, if you haven't taken them, 7 days, you haven't taken them back,
7 days.
I'm gonna go up to 50%. Now, he was on like the second or third hole. On the eighth, and the guy went on Instagram, Twitter, all of that, just completely said, I'm not gonna be bullied by this guy. I was tortured. I could if I was tortured, I could beat him and all of this stuff. By the eighth hole, he called up and said, we'll take him back.
Good. Good.
He said, we'll take him back.
What I want to know is when half of the world's leaders were at the remembrance service at Auschwitz, why was Trump playing golf?
He's just starting out again. He's got to do his thing. Did we have a representative?
I don't think so.
I think the
We
vice
might have.
president was there.
I
No,
don't
Vice
remember
President
him
wasn't there.
saying anything.
But we may have had a representative. That's all we needed.
Ambassador or something.
We had
Yeah.
the king.
Well, about time he does something.
Wait a minute. When they were doing the Auschwitz
Yeah,
memorial,
80
when
today, 80 years since Auschwitz was liberated.
well, the question is, why wasn't Trump there? Why would he have to be?
Yeah, that's a better question.
The Americans were part of the war. They were part of the liberation, weren't they?
True.
We did our job already.
All those people are gone.
Yep.
Why did that?
One
Again, we won the
What was
war, you know, why go back, you know?
1.6 million people died at Auschwitz.
I see here.
That was over what, 6 years?
Probably less because I don't think they did it for the whole war.
Now, don't get me wrong, Auschwitz was a terrible thing, but
It wasn't just Auschwitz. I mean, there were quite a few different concentration camps, and there were also other
Hey.
atrocities done elsewhere,
Do I do that
Like-
to you?
like in
Do I do that
Turkey.
to you?
They just marched hundreds of people up onto the bridge over the Danube, got them to
I don't
strip
do anything to you.
tied 3 of them together and shot the one in the
Okay.
middle so that he fell
Okay.
off the bridge and dragged the other 2 with him.
Don't growl at me. Okay? Don't growl at me.
Don lives a cooking.
That ain't gonna work. You can't do that.
There's not many survivors left. The ones that are left are kind of in the 90s.
What's going on, Lance?
And I would have thought that with all the trouble that you're having over in America with anti-Semitism again,
That could be
it would
cool.
have made a statement.
Oh, my mic was off. Sorry about that. I've been talking.
We're not
away.
having a lot of problems with anti-Semitism.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, that's the news media putting that bullshit.
Yeah.
No, that's you refusing to believe it.
No, that
you're-
is the
people
Palestinians
on the
that are over
ground.
here doing that. It's not the Americans, it's the Palestinians that are over here at school on visas doing that.
According to the news and everything, and it's American news, it's the politicians that are causing it.
Yep, we
Well,
just told
yeah.
you because you're listening to these specific news sources that are saying that, and we're
That's
telling you
right.
on the ground it's not true.
It's not true. The problem is, if you look at Columbia University, most of the people in there have been radicalized by the radical people that are teaching, all the professors that have been doing this for years.
Well, if that's the
It's
case,
about to stop.
that should have been looked into years ago then.
Well, they couldn't because wrong people went off. Now it's getting done.
I would question your news sources if you say that nobody's ever questioned that.
Well, it's the American news service.
No.
Yeah, but
There is-
99% of the American news services are so far off to the left they don't know what their right hand is.
We don't have a state-run news service. So there is no American news service.
Reuters.
And it's not
And,
that's
and
not a
nobody,
government.
nobody over here reads or watches
And
Reuters.
then CNN.
CNN is a
What's
private
it?
company.
And
it is not the
CNN,
state-run-
CNN is
We
on the
have
verge
no
of bankruptcy.
we have no state-run news.
All of your other news companies get their news from Reuters.
That's fantastic. We don't have a state-run news service.
Well, maybe you should do.
No, because right now it's proof of why we shouldn't have, because they're so far off on the left and they're out of their minds and they're reporting things and saying things they shouldn't, and they're
Then you
supposed to be news, not their opinions.
Then you obviously want a news service that does report the news and the truth then. So what you're saying is you don't want one, means you'd rather listen to the lies.
That's not what I'm saying.
I think Mark's just trying to poke.
He's trying to, yeah, because, you know, Mark's got a bad case of the British way is the only way, you know?
No, not necessarily.
Well, you were just touting your king and he hasn't done shit.
He's only just recovering from cancer. Give him chance.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, but what's the problem, you know? He might be
Prostate
he might
cancer.
be recovering from cancer, but that doesn't mean the whole country can go to hell.
Well, the king doesn't run the country.
Maybe he should.
The government runs the country. The king is a figurehead.
The king is the head of your country.
The king is a figurehead.
And he's the head of your country.
No. The king, it's the government and the prime minister that runs the country. Not the king.
And if the king says something to him, what do? They kneel
Not
before the
necessarily.
king.
That doesn't always work.
Yeah,
that's-
it's weird, Paul. It's really not. He's a king of almost nothing. He's the king over the royal family, but as far as telling the government what to do, sure. Does he have an influence? Sure. Just like Elon Musk and everybody who's rich over here who, you know, talks to our president and goes, "Hey." But Mark's right. From a legal perspective, the king doesn't run crap. Where the hell did I export that file? Open the folder.
Basically, all the king's duties are pretty much the same as an ambassador.
It didn't go to that folder, did it? Oh. And went to that folder.
And also, Mark,
No wonder I'm confused.
Reuters is a Canadian company.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, my rebuild of the Nazgul is on hold for an hour and 3 minutes. Because that's how long it's going to take to reprint the tail section. Although I suppose I can get the rest of the 04 installed. Before then.
Good night, Brenda. Brenda says good night to everybody.
Hi, Brenda.
Holy crap.
Night. It's only tea time.
I wonder if iFlight sent the original Shit, I don't even know if I have the box anymore. They had to have sent the original case for this air unit. Maybe with that on there, it's not such a bad idea. Okay. Actually, maybe that'd be a good one for Maddie. Maddie wants one of my air units for his RC truck. Maybe this one with the
Quite.
venting. Maybe this one with the venting on it would be good for him.
Yeah, they were all pretty much asleep. She's sitting on that chair on the right-hand side of the the back door. Was that? Yeah.
Oh, come on, Dominic. We know kitties sleep all the time.
Okay. Did you want me to look at something for you? While I've got a few minutes.
An army vehicle with a 360-degree flamethrower. Yeah, that'd be good in the bush. Soto says he wants to buy a Bentley Continental. And Dusty says, I'm 60 years old and I already have a RAV4 and a Toyota Hilux. They'll be my retirement cars already. Okay, 133693, mornings at 3ow.com.au. News in a moment with David Armstrong. After the news,
Gotta go this way.
are you a member of a single-sex club? A club that either only admits men or only...
The only one with the screws.
Okay, there's my orders.
Yeah.
Now I wanted to add that to it, but when you try and add it, it won't let you.
This is Taman.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking weird setup.
This one?
I have no idea.
So if you go back to your orders,
Yeah.
Communities surrounding the Grampians and the Little Desert National Park.
there's the
You've
order.
logged in.
As a
I
fire
think I'm
moves
too
quickly
late
through
anyway.
about 65,000 hectares of bushland lake area, while lightning strikes
Yeah,
spark
no,
new
I'm
fires
too
in the
late.
Grampians, which is
You want to buy
already
again,
driving
or
bushfires
I
over
don't
the
understand what
Christmas break.
are we
The
doing?
Premier, Jacinta Allen, said
Preparing
every
to
resource
ship?
is being thrown at
Okay.
supporting fire
No.
crews and members of impacted communities.
It says, it said yesterday, add an order.
The Commission
That was these. Let's make sure these fit. Uh-oh. That'd be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's
And
what
the
they said.
UK has in 2022, the UK had more anti-Semitic related incidents than the entire US, and that's not even accounting for population. So
Mm,
we're talking about raw numbers. So
yeah.
UK is far more anti-Semitic than the US.
Interesting to see Australia on that one.
I can look. I'm Australia. No, Australia's down like tiny. Australia's got had like 5 incidents total
We
in
had two.
2022.
We actually had two yesterday. So,
Well, this is going back to 2022.
oh, okay. Yeah, because they're on the rise here. I tell you. I won't. I won't inflame the situation by mentioning it. Yeah, but we had two. One on Australia Day and one on the 27th, which was the observed Australia Day holiday.
And was it Australian related? Was
It
it the
was
perpetrator Native Australian?
no. When you use the terminology Native Australian, are you referring to the First Nations people as Indigenous, or are you actually just saying someone born in Australia?
Someone who is from Australia.
Okay. Then if you're using that terminology, yes.
Okay.
They are Australian, and to put it bluntly, they hate Australia.
Hmm.
It's a very long and tortuous discussion on here.
Yeah. I was just looking up statistics and found that interesting.
Mm. It's a very hard topic to discuss.
Well, everybody has an opinion. That's what it's all
Oh,
about.
definitely, and I think we all have to be tolerant of each other's beliefs as well. Because I might not agree with some of these topics, but if they want to discuss it, go right ahead. But don't try and force me into thinking that everything you say is correct. I'll just agree to disagree on that topic.
Well, and then there's Donald. Donald likes to cultivate that urge, right, Donald?
Not taking the bait.
No, I like to look up statistics and stuff. If somebody makes a claim, I like to look it up and
Yeah, facts
look
are
at data.
facts. And sometimes people want to argue facts. You can't argue with facts.
Well, yeah, there's a difference between facts and arguments.
Yeah.
What we're talking about?
Oh, you
Even
don't want to
still,
know.
if you look at it, like Dominic said, if they had, say, 4 incidents last year and they had 2 extra this year, well, then they've had a 100% increase in incidents, but it's
But
still a very small number. So
yeah, but
you'll
this
see
situation,
I like to look at the raw numbers to see how they're reporting it, if they're reporting raw numbers or if they're reporting per capita or if they're reporting an increase. Usually if they're reporting an increase, they're wanting to make things look worse than they are, because
yeah,
you can say it was a 50% increase or a 75% increase and it sounds horrible.
mm,
But if you look at the raw numbers, it's really too small to apply those type of arguments to.
exactly.
It's yeah. Mark Twain said, "There's lies, damned lies, and statistics."
And statistics, yes. I was just going to quote that. Lance left. Okay, see you, Lance.
Okay. Probably would have helped if iFlight would have actually left some instructions on this dumb kit. Apparently these weren't the screws that go there, because they fit the 04 case. They don't fit through the hole in the frame.
No.
So, and the original screws for the 03 don't fit either. That's not fun. When I looked online on YouTube, because one would have thought maybe they would have done a YouTube video on it. No. No video.
Too easy.
No video, no documentation. Here you go. Here's some parts. That's it. You figure out how it goes together. Thanks.
Yeah.
So let me try the screws over here on this side of this dumbass pack and see if they go through.
Everybody calling.
Okay, iFlight. How the hell am I supposed to do this? But these aren't it either. And yeah, the even crazier part about all of those numbers with World War II, guess who killed more people than Hitler?
The Russians.
Stalin. He killed a lot more people than Hitler
Yep.
did. He killed like 25 million or something like that. World seems to forget that. Probably because he was on our side. Although not really on our side.
No, he looked at us as a stepping stone. He was going to take care of Germany first, then Europe, then us.
Uh-huh. I'll just say Patton was correct. Patton was the one that said we needed to keep marching to Moscow. He wasn't wrong. Oh, let me check this side. It's not the right screw. Seems to be, but I don't know if those holes line up on. Definitely doesn't line up on those screws. It only lines up on those holes. And those holes don't use those screws. So I thought, how the hell did you intend on us to do this? So the screws in the 03 are 1.6. The screws in the 04 are 2.0s.
Oh,
M2s,
interesting.
I should say.
Interesting.
But the hole in the frame ain't large enough for the M2 to go through.
Whoops.
So I'm at a little bit of a loss as to what iFlight intended. Especially since, well, they didn't send no damn instructions. That makes it a little difficult. Although I suppose I could drill the frame. I'll get those screws through there.
I'll let you sort it all out tomorrow. But it's not calling my number. Got a SIM card in it, but it's not calling my number.
So I guess.
Be able to do.
I'm going out back to bit now.
And let me go to the store, find this kit, see if they have a link to
But she said text.
It might be.
Yeah. Coming out close.
Dominic is in the tram,
Tram.
right?
Yep, yep. And I'm about to drop out, so maybe it's time to call it.
Okay, we can do that.
It's up to you, but I'm going to drop out. So
Okay, what do you think, Joe? Shall we call it? Okay. Everybody, hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again tomorrow morning.